Hello, tribe, and welcome back for another set of readings. Thank you so much for joining us again. And also, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the comments that you leave. You have no idea how this inspires me and how this touches my heart. Now, for those that are returning, I'm about to go through the introduction just like I do in all of my videos. So if you've heard the introduction before, you can fast forward through this portion. Now, for those that are joining us for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. Now, we do have product that's available, and I'm so excited about that. Immediately following this introduction, we will show you some of the product, and information can be found in the description below. Now, information about our reading. You can apply this reading to your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and for some, even your Venus sign. Be mindful that the messages can flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Oh, and by the way, hello to our cross-watchers. Now, be mindful that there's no time limit on these messages. It could have happened 3 months ago, it could happen today, or it could happen in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, also be mindful that if this message resonates with you, please give us a thumbs up. And if you feel like it doesn't resonate with you so much, but it can apply to somebody else's life, give us a thumbs up anyway. Now, private readings are available, and information for the private readings can also be found below. Now, I have already pre-shuffled the cards so you can move swiftly through that portion. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Cancers. Let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer? What do our Cancers need to know? Okay? Are there any more messages for the sign of Cancer? Okay. Okay, my Cancers, I pray all is well with you. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer? What do our Cancers need to know? Okay, am I feeling a lot of nervous energy, my Cancers? Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer? What messages for March 2019 twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages would you need for our Cancers to know for March? Okay. Okay, my Cancers, I'm looking at one of your cards, and God said He is in control. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer? Holy Spirit, okay. Oh, that was 2 over here. All right. All right, my Cancers, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Cancer? What do our Cancers need to know for March 2019? Okay, any more messages for the sign of Cancer? Okay, my Cancers. All right. Okay, right out the box you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, thinking about your last message from February, it said you can do this the easy way or the hard way. That's right. So you had a choice of doing something the easy way or making it hard for yourself. And this time it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture to express your love. But let's just keep going. And let's just see where we're going this time. It says, but you're protected. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. I'm feeling like you made the right decision of what you were trying to do for February. Because God is telling you that He is in charge. He's in charge of what's happening for you. You're protected. Just continue to express your love. It seems like you decided to do things the easy way and not the hard way. Because you making those decisions, you are protected. And God is in charge. This is beautiful so far. And it says, ask for what you want. Look at that. When you begin to do what you need to do, this is the law of attraction. I tell people this all the time. You will get back what you put out. But it starts with you. It starts with you. So here it says, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So, don't be so guarded and not telling people what you need, because God's telling you, I'm in charge. I have you. You are protected. And the next card out says autumn. It says in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. That's beautiful. And I say this all the time that, you got to put your work in. And it seems like that you are putting your work in. You decided that you're not going to do anything the hard way. You're going to do it the easy way and put your work in and do what you need to do. And look at here. The Spirit says, don't stop. I love this. And somebody else just got this card too. Don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop. You're on the right path. Okay, let's see what the next message says. It says, look at there. You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And as you're calling them in, explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So as you continue to understand that God is in charge, you're protected, asking for what you want. Don't stop. Express your love. Explore your options. Just begin to explore your options. It doesn't mean all the time, looking at different people, because sometimes people will think that, well, I need to, choose between. No, it's not saying that. What they're saying is that it's a good time to make changes in your life. Look all around you and see what options that you have where you can make changes. That's going to make your romantic life. That's going to make, your life of being with somebody a lot better. Your options could be, deciding to clean your house yourself or bringing in a maid service. I'm just telling you, it could be different things. You could be deciding on where you're going to move, exploring your options. It could be with a person too, though. You could have a choice between two people, but you have to decide how that resonates with you. Because look at there, contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire, because it's time to think about how you're going to move now from point A to point B as you begin to explore your options and make these changes as you're calling in your soulmate. And look at that. And somebody else just got this card too. Decide to be happy now. That's beautiful. Decide to be happy now. Because love life, it says the basis of your questions involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. That's why they're saying, let the universe and other people know what you need. Ask for what you want, because everything is changing for the better. Everything, because you're protected. Everything that as you begin to move forward, as you begin to make changes, everything is changing for the better. As you begin to think through all of this. As you begin to think through all that, because you have to decide to be happy right now. And this is a lot better, from your other reading, because before, having to make a decision if you want to do things the hard way or the easy way. It seems like you selected the easy route, and no need to worry. Look at there. You don't have to worry because everything is okay. You're protected. God is in charge. This is beautiful. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. What are the messages? What's the final plan? What's the plan for the sign of Cancer for March 2019 as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What is the plan? What do they need to know? What's the plan for Cancer for March 2019? What do they need to know? Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. What does the sign of Cancer need to know for March 2019? What does the sign of Cancer need to know? Okay, we need to stop here. Okay, let me set these up neatly. We'll be right back. Okay, my Cancers, the first card out, you have the 7 of Wands, followed by the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and your overarching energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about this. So with the 7 of Wands, in reverse, this is somebody who's trying to maintain control. This is somebody who's taking defense. And so when I think about, you just trying to maintain control, because now you know that, you want to do things the easy way. And that's how you were able to make that decision, because you were able to maintain control. Because you were here. You were the 10 of Wands, which means this, this is somebody who is accomplished. They have accomplished everything they need to accomplish. They are where they need to be. They have, taken responsibility for everything. And that's exactly what is taking place here. This is exactly what is taking place here. You have really, you've done great work, because this is somebody who is exhausted. So doing the hard work, you could be tired now. You could be tired, because this is clearly somebody who's exhausted. This is somebody who's fatigued. This is somebody who right now doesn't have a lack of motivation. And I can understand that, because that's why this card says, don't stop. Even though you may be tired of putting in the hard work, keep understanding that God is in charge. Don't stop, because you are protected. You are protected, okay? Even though you may be tired right now. You may be tired. Okay, but you can't stop, because all of this is going to manifest for you in autumn. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep in the right place that you are now. Okay, as you're deciding to, look at here, as you're deciding to be happy now. Okay, as you're deciding to be happy now, because the Judgment in reverse, this is where we don't want you to be. We don't want you to have self-doubt. Even though you may be tired of putting in all the work right now. You may, maybe feel like that you're just simply exhausted, but stay aware. This means a lack of awareness. This is somebody who self-doubt is starting to creep in, and this is where we don't want you, even though you may be tired of putting in the work, because your overarching energy is the Page of Pentacles, because you are ambitious though. You want to do this, but you may be tired, but this is where you need to stay. You need to do everything in your power to stay here, stay in this energy. This is somebody who is ambitious. Okay, this is somebody who has a desire to do things and go places. All right, see, look how he's looking at the pentacle. That's where you need to stay, even though you may be tired of putting in the work. Okay, this is the energy you need to stay in. So let's just keep moving and see what's behind here. Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who is impulsive, so don't be impulsive. Think about what you're doing. Look at here. Because you need to explore your options. Explore your options, okay? Explore your options as you continue to look at here. Calling your soulmate. It's happening for you, but you got to think smart right now. You got to think smart. And with this King of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who is impulsive, and we don't want you to be that. Because look at here, this is somebody who's has a fear of change, or who's trying to hold on, okay? And so the thing about it, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Look here, because it says no need to worry. No need to worry, because I can't say it enough. You are protected as you go through this transition. Just continue to express your love, and everything is happening for you. Everything is happening for you. Make sure we look at these cards up here. That's right, because it's contemplation time, and as you're thinking through everything, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of change. And then what is this? The Seven of Pentacles no, this is the Six. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who has strings attached or wants to have so much power over you. This could be relating to somebody. It could be you. It could be your partner. But you want to move into the area where there aren't any strings attached. That you're doing it because you simply want to do it. Okay, you're not expecting anything else from it. Look at that, because when you decide how you want to move things, how things need to go your way, the sun is going to come out, because this is celebration time. Look at them on a horse. They're celebrating. This is joy. This is success, and this is where you need to be. You don't need to worry about anything because it's working out in your favor. Just explore your options. Okay, think through everything the way you need to think through it as you continue to call in your soulmate, because your love life is going to have, your romantic life is now changing for the better. Look at that. But you got to decide to be happy now. Go ahead and express your love. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. All right, let's get your final message. Your final message. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what's the final message for the sign of Cancer as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2019? Twin flame soulmate relationship for the sign of Cancer. What's the final message that our Cancers need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what's the final message for the sign of Cancer? Okay, oh, we have a lot. Okay, that was first, this was second, and this was third. So let's just read them. It says first you have to surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And then it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So for some of you, you may be physically apart from the person that you want to express your love to. But they're saying no need to worry, because we're together. We're together. I got you. They say, I got you. And then the final message says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Where is that card at? Look at that. I can't stress this enough with this love life. Okay, your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Okay, it's changing for the past is behind you. Everything is changing for the better, and I keep want to go back to this card because there's no need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, this is a beautiful reading, my Cancers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, if you need private readings, information on our private readings can be found below. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye. And Cancers, before I forgot to mention that you did have an angel message that came through. It was 10, 10, 10. You had the 10 of Wands, and you also had Judgment, which represents 2 tens. And also who was represented on the table, you had Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But don't forget, any of those energies could be represented here, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be the sign. It could just be the energy of the sign. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that before I close out your reading. Okay, until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.